Okay. Okay, Ishita, shall we start?
Yes, sir, we can start.
Yeah, Ishita, please introduce yourself.
My name is Ishita Jain. I am a permanent resident of Delhi, but currently I am pursuing my BTech from Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur, and I have easy to medium level programming in Python, as well as I have knowledge of DBMS and some of the core subjects.
Okay. Can you just tell about your project?
Okay, sir. I think you have my resume, and I have already mentioned about about my projects in there. I would like to talk about one of my projects that was the TNP dashboard. It was meant for the hackathon competition, which was organized by the CSI National Level Hackathon. So in that, we were supposed to develop a desktop way so that all the placement and training activities can be maintained by that. So what we did for that, we separated it into two parts, a web application and a desktop application. Web application for students so that they can access all the uh, materials the teachers will provide to them, and the desktop application was supposed to be used by the teachers so that they can upload all the tests link and other resources. They can also put the announcement over there so that students will know that which of the company is coming and which is not, and all these types of features were in the desktop application. Hmm.
Yeah, why you selected this problem statement?
Sir, we selected this problem statement because we know how these things are hard to manage. So many offer letters are very tough to manage, all these offer letters, as well as when we take as a student, I'm saying, when we have to gain knowledge about something like what what we are going to study for the next placement, it was really hard because we have to search on the WhatsApp where our teachers had forwarded the resources, and managing all data was very difficult. So it was a great idea to introduce something so that all these things can be accessed very efficiently.
Okay.
As well as one of the other reason is the competition factor. If we know that how many of our colleagues have been placed, then automatically we'll just get motivate ourselves that we all have to study. This was another factor we chose this problem statement.
Okay. What technology stack you are used, yeah, in the
I
project?
basically worked on the desktop application, and on desktop application we used Python, MySQL, and two frameworks, which was Kiwi MD, library which is provided by Python. It is not very known framework. It's just been released back few months, but it was very good to use. It was easy to implement, as well as the results were also good. And
Okay.
I have practiced, me and my team had already practiced it in past, so it was great to use that technology.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what is operating system?
Operating system is like when we have processes to deal with. System helps to execute all those programs and processes.
What are its functions?
um, Operating system,
The main functions, basic
the ma-
functions.
the basic functions of operating system are, we can it is of actually different types, so we can process our uh, like we can do many things on operating system, like we can connect to the world wide web and access any information by using an operating system, as well as we can make requests to the system. So by using the operating system, the requests are also being fulfilled.
I mean, these are the functions of operating system.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, I haven't prepared operating system well yet, but just have read about it little.
Is memory management, processor management, is it a function of operating system?
Yes, sir. It is a function of the operating system managing memory and all.
And providing the user interface to the user, is it a
Yes, sir.
function of?
Yes, sir. For providing the user interface to the user as well.
Can you tell me what are the different type of operating system?
Different type of operating system, we can say we have multitasking operating system, unitasking operating system. In unitasking operating system, we can only process one program at a time, but in multitasking we can do so many processes at the same time. It actually consumes less memory, and we can do lot of work in a small amount of time.
And that is a benefit of
Yes sir.
multiprocessor.
Yes sir, benefit of multiprocessing.
Okay. Okay. You please share your screen and write a SQL query by creating one table.
Okay.
You create one customer table with customer ID, customer name, and salary.
Okay sir.
You can write it in the notepad.
Customer table, salary.
You just maximize and increase the font size of the content in the notepad.
Okay sir.
Uh, you can go to that format and no, in the format, yeah, font, and make it 24. Yeah. Okay.
Okay sir.
What
Salary.
you do, you create a table like employee table. Okay.
Okay.
Name of the employee and income.
Okay.
You create at least five data, dummy data,
Okay sir. Name of the employee and income.
income. Now, okay,
Okay.
okay. Now three data. Okay. Now what you do, you find the second largest salary,
Okay.
the income, second largest income. What is salary here in your data?
Sir, salary is int if we define it as a data type.
With respect to table, is there the salary?
Yes sir, with respect to table.
Uh, Means what is that salary? Means is it a income or salary?
Sir, maybe salary, it should be salary. Okay. Oh, sorry, sorry.
You
I,
write to that. Write to you need to write column name that.
yes sir, actually I was writing column name, but
Yeah.
initially, sorry sir. Sir, done.
Okay. So can you explain that where salary
Yes,
after that?
sir.
Yeah.
Actually, what I did, I select max salary from customer. Like I have to select the maximum salary from the table customer, where we have the column salary. But the salary, like the where statement I have written, but salary should not be in. Then I selected the maximum of the salary from the table, so that it will automatically give me the second largest salary when this part will be executed.
Okay. Can you tell me the operation of join operation?
Sir, join operation is of two types. Number one is the inner join. Number two is the outer join. Outer join has three joins in itself: left outer join, right outer join, and full outer join. So when
Can
we,
you explain with an example?
okay, sir, if I have some other. like when we have inner join, when we use inner join, or we can say the natural join, then what happens, the common the matching values from both the table will occur in the new table, will be displayed. But when we use the left outer join, the matching values will be occurred, but also the non matching values which we have in the left table will also be displayed. If we use the outer join, right outer join, then what happens, the matching value of both the tables will be displayed, as well as the non matching values from the right table will also get displayed. And we, if we use the full outer join, then both, then all the values will be displayed. Matlab, values of both the tables will be displayed.
Okay. Uh, so can you write for the syntax for the inner join,
Okay, sir.
like by considering table A, table B?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. This is the way for the inner join. Here I have joined the A and B, and this will be considered as the left table. That means the A will be considered as the left table and B will be considered the right table. And in this case, the primary key of the A and the foreign key of the B will be in this section. Column name B will be the foreign key of B, and column name A will be the primary key we have in A.
Is it correct? A join
Mm.
operation. Inner, you are written for the inner join, no?
Yes, sir, it is correct for inner join.
Means you are joining the two tables.
Yes, sir, I am joining two tables.
Are you sure? Is it correct?
Mm. Yes, sir, it is correct.
What about outer join?
Outer join, I have to write here left join or right join, whatever needed.
Okay. So can you explain this like inner join, left join, right join with a Venn diagram? Is
Okay,
it
sir,
possible?
Venn
You
diagram.
just open a
Uh,
paint.
yeah.
You consider it's a table A.
Okay, sir. Sir, if is these are the two tables, this one is A and this one is B, then inner join will be the intersection part, this one, which have
Okay.
matching columns, matching values. And if we talk about the left outer join, then these matching values as well as all the values of the left table. Here the left table is A, so all the values of the A and the intersection. If we talk about the uh, right outer join, then the intersection part as well as this part, the non-matching values of the right table. In this case, we have B. And if
What
we
is
talk
full
about
full outer join?
full outer join, all the values of A as well as all the values of B will be displayed, intersecting as well as non-intersecting.
Okay. Can you tell me difference between primary key and foreign key?
Okay, sir. The first difference between primary key and foreign key is that primary key is always unique, because primary key is used to identify a particular row. So primary key should always be unique. Foreign key does not need to be unique. For example, if we can take an example that we have two tables, customer and orders. So the customer ID, that for which we the customer will be recognized, will always be unique. No two customers have same ID. So unique key is the primary key. But if when we have multiple orders from the same customer, then the customer ID in the order table will can occur more than once. So this is foreign key. And foreign key of a table is the primary key for some other table. Like the earlier example, the foreign key of the order table will be the primary key of the customer table.
Okay. Can you tell me what are the constraints in constraint in SQL?
Constraints in SQL, we can have select, update, modify, these different types of constraints we have in SQL.
I mean, these are the constraints for
Mm,
select, insert, update.
these are not the constraints actually. Int varchar is the data types, and constraints is, mm, I don't remember. So
Okay. Now, what is the index?
indexing is used when we have so many records, and we index some of the common records together for better understanding of them.
Can you tell me different types in index?
Different type of index, I don't know, sir.
Okay. Do you know unique and non-unique index?
Unique and I don't have much knowledge of it, but maybe unique index is like when a particular group of primary keys, or we can say a index, is common in the full table, or when it's not common, then it's maybe non-unique.
Okay. And can you tell me what is the data integrity?
Data integrity is one of the features when we make the transaction, like before the transaction and after the transaction, both the time, the uh, b- before the transaction and after the transaction, the data should be correct. The transaction should be applied on the data correctly.
Means the consistency of the data.
Yes, sir. Consistency of the data.
Okay. What is query?
Query, sir, just now I have written this.
Hmm.
This is called the query. When we want something from our table, when we the query is something which allow us to connect to our database.
Okay. And what about a subquery?
Subquery, like this statement I have written, select max. This is called a subquery. When we have query inside a query, then it is called a subquery.
Okay. Uh, what about uh, the select statement and insert statement? Is there any difference in the operation?
Yes, sir. The select statement will just give us the output. It will not harm or any make any change in the table. But if we do the insert statement, then it will insert a new row in our database.
Can
The
you tell
select
me? Yeah. Okay. Some different clauses in the select statement.
Okay, so the different clauses in the select statement is, we have where condition, we have order by, we have group by. These are the clauses we use in select statement.
What it does? Where clause?
Where clause will allow us to give us a situation to the select statement. So like here we can see that if I didn't write this where condition, it will give us the maximum salary, but the demand was of second maximum salary. The where clause help us to give some conditions to the select statement.
Means it filters the records.
Yes, sir, it filters the records.
Okay. Then order by.
Order by, when we have particular when we have a number of records and we want them in particular order, like we if we want them in ascending order, if we want them in descending order, then we use order by. Order by is always used at the last line, maybe after the where we use the order by.
Okay. So you are written one customer detail, right? Table. So
Okay,
can
sir.
you write a query to sort the salary in ascending order?
Okay, sir. Uh, I will just rewrite it. This will also work. Sorry, group line. This will also work. It will automatically do it ascending order. But if we want it in descending order, then this will work.
Order by descending.
Yes, sir. If we want to make it in ascending order, only this will work.
No, what actually is it correct that send the format order by
Order by will automatically do it in ascending order, but uh,
the syntax? Is it correct? Order by
yes, sir. The syntax is correct.
what you are doing order by? Order by means you are not mentioned any specific column there.
Sir, order by us. I have already selected the salary, so it will order by salary, na?
Okay, you have selected the column and
Yes, sir.
order in the ascending order. Okay, and what about for descending order?
Sir, descending order. This will work.
Okay, can you tell me what are like union, intersection operation, and minus operation? The commands.
Okay, sir. If we use the union operation, then what will it do? It will display the matching as well as non-matching values from both the table. But if we use the intersection, then it will display only the intersecting, means the matching values from both the table.
Common.
Common,
Common.
yes, sir.
Well,
Common
okay.
values from both the table.
Okay. Then minus.
And if we do a minus b, then all the values which are present in b and a will be subtracted. Only the values which are not present in b and present in a will be displayed.
Okay. Okay. So, have you used database concept in your project?
Yes, sir, we have used MySQL in our projects.
Okay. So, have you done means you have worked in front end or back end in database also? Have you worked?
No, sir, actually my most of my work was in front end, but I have the basic knowledge of the back end as well.
Okay. And what are the different type of relationship in SQL?
Different type of relationships are um, sir, don't know.
Do you know like one to one, one to many?
Yes, sir. One to one, one to many, and many to many. Yes, sir. If we have only one to one, is like only one value from A and one value from B can have a relation, but in one to many is one item of A can have relation with one or more items of B. This is one to many, and many to many is one. One value of A can have multiple relations with a single value of B, as well as multiple values of A can have multiple relations with a single element in B.
What is view?
What's it? What is?
View. View
Uh,
in a database, virtual table. Do you know that view
no,
of?
sir. I don't know virtual table.
Okay, and what is normalization?
Normalization is if we make a table, then 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, these are the conditions we use for a more respectful database. Like if the database is of 3NF, then it will be divided into small small tables and will have different relations with each other.
Okay, means what is the main intention? Why we go for this normalization?
We usually go for normalization is the number one, it uh, the storage will be you consumed less, and as well as the data will be clean, there will be no ambiguity in it, and uh, yes sir, this is it.
Means you organize the data in a structured form.
Yes sir, we organize the data in the structured form.
Okay, so what is first normal form?
First normal form, sir, I haven't revised the normal forms yet. I was actually doing the queries, I was revising the queries only.
Okay, okay. So now, can you explain how the internet works?
Okay sir, the internet works on the TCP/IP model, that is the transmission control protocol and internet protocol, which have four different layers. Those layers are the networking layer, sorry, network access layer, internet layer, transport layer, and application layer.
No, can you just elaborate how actually the internet works? Suppose if the
Internet
user,
works on the server client base that we have. Basically we have a host, the server, and whenever a request is made from the client, the request is made to the host, the server, and it will give us the output.
okay, can you just represent in a paint application how the internet actually works?
Okay sir. Sir, it works like, if this is our host and these are clients, suppose this one is C1 client, C2 client, C3 client, and C4 client, and all these clients are connected to the server. This is our server or the host. So whenever we want the client for want, if the client for want anything from the client one, then it cannot directly contact client one, it have to contact the server, and then server will make the request to the client one, then client one will transmit the data to again to the host, that is the server, and the host will give the request the answer back to client 4.
And how this data will flow in
So
internet?
these data actually flows in different forms. If we use TCP, then it will go in segment form. If we use UDP, then it will forward in frames form, or we
Okay,
can say the datagram form.
okay. Can you tell me a different network topology?
So there are six type of different topology: the bus topology, ring topology, star topology, mesh topology, and bus ring star mesh hybrid, and one more. No, that's it. Only five topologies we have.
Okay, why there are different type of topology?
We have different type of topologies for the different uses. If we have very small form, then the star topology will not work efficiently, but the bus topology will work just fine, because bus topology will be less expensive than a star topology. But when we are using the internet, when we want a world wide web, so that time we have to use the star topology. Bus topology will not be a good option here, because it will, there will be excessive wiring and the cost will also increase.
Okay. So now, can you tell me different classes of internet?
Different class,
Classes of IP address.
IP4 and IPv6.
These are the different types. No, there are different classes are there. Classes of IP address.
Classes of IP address?
Yeah.
Sir, I don't know.
So do you remember class A address, class B?
No, sir, I don't remember class B.
Okay. What is the subnet masking?
I
Subnet
don't know.
mask.
I
Okay.
don't know, sir.
What is a DNS?
DNS is domain name system. It contacts or it make the connection between the name and the IP address, because whenever we use a web page, then it is good to just type the name and it is hard to remember all the IP address. So it maintains the connection between the name and the IP address.
Oh, it maps the name with the
It
associated
maps the
IP
name
address.
with the IP address. Yes.
Okay. Can you just give me one example, the working of this DNS by taking a domain name like google.com?
Okay, so like we have google.com. So google.com is a name, but it has some particular IP address. So whenever we want to access the Google, then we will just say google.com and it will automatically direct us to the website, because the DNS will work here. It maps the google.com, the name, to its particular IP address.
Okay. What are the different type of networks?
So different type of networks, pan, man, wan.
What is that? Can you explain?
Okay, sir. So there are different type of networks, like we have PAN, MAN, WAN, and LAN. When we connect the different devices on a particular building, then it is known as LAN, local area network. But like we use mobile phone and the earphones are connected, then it will be PAN, personal area network, because a single person is using all these objects. But when we have the communication between one or more buildings, like all the hospitals in a city, then it will be considered as MAN, that is metropolitan area network. But when we want to connect two cities together, or all the states of the cities, or all the states of the country, then we have to use is wide area network, that is WAN.
Okay. Can you tell me what is POP uh, 3 protocol?
POP.
Yeah.
I don't know, sir. POP3 protocols.
Okay. Do you know any protocol that used for mail service?
Yes, sir. SMTP is used for mail service. It allows us to send a mail from one email address to another email address.
Okay. And in the IP address, as you told, there are two types: IPv4 and IPv6.
Yes, sir. There are two type of protocols,
In
IPv4.
yeah, in IPv4, with respect to IPv4 address, how many nodes we can connect?
Um, Sir, I don't know.
Think about it, like why there is IPv6
Sir,
IPv6 address protocol already
obviously
is there.
IPv4 have less capacity to connect to nodes than IPv6. That's why IPv6 came in. But I don't know the exact numbers.
Less capacity means.
Like it will have the less capacity to connect with the nodes, minimum nodes. It will have obviously some less nodes as compared to IPv6.
Okay. Do you know any security algorithms?
Sec- Security.
Security, yeah, network security concepts, algorithms
Mm,
to send the data from one device to another device through a network.
okay, so we have different type of protocols for this. We have HTTP, we have APR, and we have ICMA. Uh, we have uh, SMTP for the mail service. Then we have SNMP for managing all the devices. We have Telnet. We have different type of protocols for managing all these devices over a network.
So in WhatsApp Messenger, is there any security?
WhatsApp Messenger, it is end-to-end encryption. I know that is on WhatsApp,
Hmm.
and maybe it will have mm, exact protocol. I don't know which it will have.
But is there
End-to-end
security?
encryption.
Is there security?
End-to-end encryption, that will be most probably the TCP.
Okay. End to end encryption.
Yeah, end-to-end encryption. I have read it somewhere. It's just not recording.
Do you know any like encryption algorithms, AES, DES?
No, sir, I don't know.
Okay, okay.
No, yes.
Can you tell me what is encryption?
And encryption is used by the session layer in OSI model. What it does, it converts the sender format to the common format, and then common format to the receiver's uh, dependent format. This is known as encryption.
Okay. And decryption?
Decryption is the same when we have something in uh, according to the sender's dependent format, converting it to receiver's dependent format is known as decryption.
Okay. Okay. You please you open one online editor.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Do you know Pascal triangle?
Pascal triangle, yes, sir. Doubling the values.
Yeah. So can you write a program for that to generate the pattern? So before that, you just write a pattern in the paint, if possible.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. What should I write?
That
One.
pattern, yeah, one. You can use that text for form. That A is there, no?
Okay, sir.
You can use that and that. Oh, it is a one one, no?
One one.
Yeah, no. The first one in the second row, instead of two two, you write a one one.
Okay, second row one one. Okay. Like this, sir.
Yeah, then one two one.
One two one.
Then the next row will be one. Next row, one three three one. One three three one.
Okay, sir.
And what is the next row?
Next row will be 14441.
14641. 14641. Okay, now yeah, you write a program for this.
Sir, I don't know how to write it.
Okay. Can you write a different pattern?
Yes, sir, I can try which pattern you want.
Triangle.
Okay, sir,
In
triangle.
the first row one, second row two two, in the third row three times, fourth
Okay,
row
sir.
four times.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You write one more program to find the HCF and LCM of a two numbers.
Okay, HF and HF
Yeah,
two numbers.
HCF and LCM, and you take the input from the user.
Mm, sir, I don't know how to do it.
Okay. Uh, can you perform addition of two, like two by two matrix?
Sir. Mm.
Means
I'll just take this right. Mm.
You're getting different result, right?
Oh, sorry, sorry. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Ishita, I
Yes, sir.
think today you are looking so somewhat tired,
No, sir,
and
I am not tired. Actually, I have practiced a lot, but I don't know why I'm getting nervous.
no, see, your first mock interview was better than this mock interview, and see, like still your time is there. You will just revise it and practice some these. You in the internet you find out these are all basic programs. I think you have gone through.
Sir,
So
I
what you
have
do?
done everything more than twice and thrice. I don't know what's just happening to me right now.
No, see, what happens is definitely you get coding questions, and see, these are some basics. Means you have to be means like with respect to like for some questions you said directly no, I don't know. Okay, so you
Sir,
don't.
I'll
Okay,
just say because there is so many much theory, but I have been preparing theory
no,
for last a week.
no, no.
It's
You
never
just
ending thing.
you try to just understand the concept, and because there are so many videos are there stuff and some websites and all. You try to just understand the concept and try to relate with the real life. Okay, how where we are using and all. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and this coding also you just practice it. Okay,
Sir, I'm
because
saying I have done it more than three times. Every program, like whatsoever you asked. I am currently learning the dynamic program. I don't know what's happening today.
no, but it should not happen in the interview. So,
Yes, sir.
see what happens is in the interview also during the interview, like we may due to some nervousness we may forget some. Okay, so see, still time is there. You can you prepare just revise it once again. You revise it. See,
Yes, sir.
today I think three programs I asked. No, so you just check it out. The Pascal triangle and different type of patterns you just go through and like matrix addition you just revise it. Why you are not done that during the interview? You just think about that. Is it
Yes,
because
sir.
of nervousness or something? Just you think, or you are not concentrated in the interview. Hmm?
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
and also some some questions like theory questions you don't say directly no, at least you try to relate. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and also you are not looking at the camera, you are looking at the somewhere at the upper in the top. Okay,
Okay, sir.
many times I observed, so you just focus. Means actually
Okay, sir.
today means focus was not there in the mock interview compared to the first. Your
Sir, I'm telling you,
first
first
mock
time I
interview
wasn't ready. I just had the prior knowledge and I just said whatever I knew. But today I prepared so much. I have been studying like for hours per day.
no,
I
but
was
you
so
don't
much
lose the
nervous.
confidence, see, because as persistent as you know about the company and all. Okay, you know the importance of compare with the other companies. So don't take
Yes, sir.
any tension. Okay, you can do it. You just revise the concept, that's all. And don't
Yes, sir.
take that much tension also, because you are done, have done projects and all. And even suppose if the interviewer, suppose with respect to your explanation, if they can ask in depth about the project, as you are perfect with the project concepts and all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so means if they ask like suppose some in concepts in the project, you go in detail till they stop. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so what happens is you are taking the interviewer to your side.
Yes, sir. I got your point.
Suppose if you are only with the specific answer, if you are telling in the specific answer, then the interview will ask different questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I actually
what
got your point. What you want to say?
what happens when you stop? No, the interview. I used to ask the next question. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so you are specific to your answer, so that's why you are getting more questions. So if you know the, like suppose how the internet works, so
Okay,
you
sir.
just give some example, real time example, and you just connect that internet with protocol, then networks, different type of networks. Okay, instead of
Okay, sir.
the interview us, you just connect it all these things.
I
Okay,
sir got your point.
you
I
create a
just have
scenario.
to utilize most of the time about the things I know.
Yeah, because see,
Okay, sir.
definitely your interview will be like around 1 hour.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So 1 hour means at least it is depend upon you how you take the interview. Suppose if they want to reject you, that they will complete your interview in the 20-30 minutes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So based upon that only you can think, like suppose if your interview is going on 45 minutes, 1 hour means you just think that you are 100% selected.
Okay,
Hmm?
sir.
Okay.
And just consume more and more time of the interview.
Okay, you prepare it, and we'll see. We'll have one more mock. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and don't lose the hopes. Huh? You have to increase